Assalamualaikum Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 4 and we will present about the good governance principle as effort to prevent corruption in a procurement property in Yogyakarta. Next. The member of Group 4, they are first, Gladys Tazaka Mustaqim, second, me as Marcel Naputi Damayanti, and the third is Iklima Kolina Bila Gunawan. Before we jump in the presentation, so we have the outline for our presentation. First is concept of the principle of good governance, and the second, the implementation of the principle of good governance by the local government as an effort to prevent corruption in the procurement of state property in Yogyakarta. Next. First material will be present by me. The existence of transparency and government credibility in implementing good governance can increase public confidence in government performance. The increasing progress of information technology is used as an effort to improve the quality of service provided by government in the community, which has been explained in Law Number 14 of 2008 concerning openness of public information by guaranteeing the right of citizens to know the planning of making public policies, the process of making public decision, as well as the reason for making a public decision. Thus, as one of the government efforts in realizing improvement in state management activities, a process for implementing government procurement of goods or services, which is carried out electronically or electronic government procurement, is established, which in its use utilize the development of communication and information technology facilities. A procurement activities, or what can be referred to as electronic auction, are a process of procuring government goods or services by using information and communication technology device in each process, as regulated in several regulations, including Law Number 11 of 2008 concerning APE, Presidential Decree Number 80 of 2003, and Presidential Decree Number 8 of 2006, as one of the efforts of the Yogyakarta city government to improve the quality required in the implementation of the procurement of goods or services using the electronic procurement system. The Yogyakarta city government stipulates Yogyakarta Measure Regulation Number 137 of 2009 as the legal basis that regulates each process of a procurement activities. Next. Again, the next material will be presented by Iklima. Iklima, and it's yours.
Okay, thank you, Marcel. The next is I will explain about the concept of the principle of good governance. Next. The application of the principles of good governance on the management of regional property has been regulated in laws and regulations that should be followed up by regulation through regional legal products to be applied in regulating, managing, and managing the assets of the government concerned. Good governance is the embodiment of the administration of government that opens the right for the people to participate in the government process in the implementation of transparency, openness in an efficient and effective manner, and accountability. Next. There are several characteristics or principles in good governance. The first is participation. The second is rule of law. The third is transparency. The fourth is responsiveness. The fifth is consensus orientation. The sixth is equity. The seventh is effectiveness and efficiency. The eighth, accountability. And nine is strategic vision. The principle of good governance, it is known that the principle of implementing good governance in Indonesia is the principle of public interest and community participation, while the principles of accountability, transparency, and decentralization are the third and fourth choices. The rest, the principles of the decentralization, partnerships, effectiveness, and efficiency, forest, professionalism, and democracy are each on the text rank of the top 10 dominant principles of good governance. The next presentation will be delivered by Sister Gladys Tazaka. Gladys, time is yours.
Thank you, Klima. The next material will be delivered by me. The second is the implementation of the principle of good governance by the local government as an effort to prevent corruption in the procurement of state property in Yogyakarta. The Electronic Procurement Service, or LPSA, of the city of Yogyakarta was inaugurated by the Mayor of Yogyakarta on July 25, 2008. The purpose of the LPSE being formed is part of the efforts of the Yogyakarta city government to improve efficiency, effectiveness, be able to build competitiveness of business actors in a healthier and more accountable manner in the implementation of the procurement of goods services within the Yogyakarta city government, as well as being one of the initiation in order to prevent corruption in the procurement sector. The Procurement Service Unit, or ULP, of the city of Yogyakarta is a non-structural government agency tasked with handling the procurement of goods or services within the Yogyakarta city government in an integrated manner in accordance with applicable laws and regulation. The scope of the procurement system in Yogyakarta has reached the auction process in several agencies outside the city of Yogyakarta. LPSE Yogyakarta city government has collaborated with several outside agencies in the use of the procurement application system. Yogyakarta City LPSE in the process of procuring goods services has collaborated with UIN Sunan Kalijaga, started in 2009, UNY started in 2010, STPN started in 2010, and ATK started in 2010. The Education and Training Agency of the Ministry of Home Affairs Yogyakarta region. In addition, the procurement program in the scope of vendors or providers of goods does not only cover vendors in the Yogyakarta city but includes several vendors from other cities outside Yogyakarta city. Service delivery or service accuracy provided by using this procurement system does not require a long time, so it can be processed faster. The next is a conclusion. The principle of good governance, it is intended as one of the efforts in realizing the implementation of an open government system or transparency, and giving as much as possible the right of the people to voice their opinions. As a matter of the fact, this principle really needs to be enforced, especially in the government's procurement of goods or services, which currently use the use of the information technology known as a procurement. The use of information technology is aimed at creating transparency and government credibility in carrying out goods or services procurement activities without any fraudulent acts being misused. This is reinforced by the frequent occurrence of corruption and embezzlement of funds when goods or services procurement activities are carried out before the use of a procurement electronic media. The legal basis for the implementation of the electronic procurement of goods and services has been explained in the Presidential Regulation number 5054 of 2010. Thus, the process of the procurement of goods and services can be more effective, efficient, open, transparent, fair, and non-discriminatory, and accountable. Thank you very much. This is our presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.